In a delightful, albeit short book, Zane Hodges helps the Christian to find the most common methods for developing a growing and maturing friendship with Jesus Christ. This is what we all need in life, and it's good stuff. Here's the one issue, though, with this book. It's short. It's really short. At less than 60 pages for the 6 chapters, it flies by, and it flies by almost too fast. I breezed through this book in 6 days by easily reading a chapter a day. The problem I had is that it went by so quickly that it almost left no opportunity for reflection. So here's my advice. If you want to read The 6 Secrets of the Christian Life by Zane Hodges and get the most out of his wisdom on how to walk the Christian life, don't read this book alone. Find 2 to 7 other people and read it together. Read 1 chapter a week and then set aside time to go over the discussion questions at the end of each chapter together. Let the information of each chapter settle into your mind, work its way into your behavior that week with the help of other believers before you move on to the next chapter. So if you're a Christian, if you're in a small group that does book studies, or maybe you're in a book club, suggest reading through the 6 Secrets of the Christian Life for a 6-week period together. But on to the big question that a lot of people might have going into this review. Shawn, what are the secrets? What are those life-changing secrets that will open my life to be able to have a full and open friendship with Jesus Christ? And I hope I'm not going to disappoint you, but what Zane brings out in this book isn't really shocking. It's not really secrets. It's not things you haven't heard before. In fact, the worst part of this book by Zane Hodges is the title, because it sets you up to expect these powerful secrets, things that have been revealed that weren't there before. But this is really just basic Christianity 101. Because here's the thing, that when it comes to living in a full relationship with Christ, walking with Him in joy and peace, the fundamentals of the Christian faith are all you really need. The first secret is to recognize that your body, your flesh, is dead. But thankfully, your spirit is alive. And the rest of the book is all about how to keep our living spirit set on Christ through the power of the Holy Spirit, instead of allowing our dead bodies to maintain their control over our lives, or even worse, advance in gaining more control over us on a daily basis. Therefore, we need to see that even in the Christian life, it is not about our working, it is not about our striving, but it is about our focus on Jesus Christ. So Christ can work in us and through us. It's not about making new commitments to avoid this destructive line of thinking or those terrible behavioral patterns and kicking them off to the curb, but it's about falling before Jesus Christ. It's about fixing your eyes upon Him every single day so He may work in you. If there is work to do in the Christian life, it is the work of remaining focused on Jesus so Jesus can do the work in us. Now here's a few quotes by Zane Hodges from the book in order to illustrate the quality that you'll find in it. The Bible as a whole is the instrument that the Holy Spirit uses to change us. So far from being a burden, the law of liberty frees us to be what we truly are by virtue of our birth from above. Transformation is God's will for us, and He will do it through His Word and by His Spirit. Our point, however, is that this process is not basically an effort of our will. It is something that God does in us and to us. Beloved, Jesus Christ wants to change you. But in order to see that change happen, we got to humble ourselves, and we got to come before Him and allow Him to do a great work in us. So find a few friends. Set a time to meet together for 6 weeks and read The 6 Secrets of the Christian Life by Zane Hodges so you can unleash the power of Jesus Christ working in you. If you've enjoyed this review and you want to stay engaged in the world of Christian literature, I would love for you to subscribe to the Rev Reads YouTube channel. And if you've been around a while and you want to support what we're doing, I would love for you to be a patron of the channel. You can do so by going to patreon.com/RevReads.